Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Zielonka. We're here at the dealership. We're going to put the new engine into our Challenger, make it the MT66 66.5, 225 horsepower. So that way, when we do poplar, it will be able to pull the baler for it. Yes, I know I still need to get those out of there. It's just great storage. And no, I haven't forgotten about getting goats and putting them there. Just not there yet, unfortunately. Let's get out of that. Get in the John Deere again. And there's going to be a lot of unloading and reloading the fertilizer. And the lime. Because all of our fields need lime, all of them need fertilizer, all of them are going to be grown in different times. But this is the only field I really want to get turned around today because poplar only has one more month before you can't plant it anymore. But you can harvest it whenever. So we're going to get this field at least one fertilizer stage done. And then we can start the process of putting poplar in the ground. Which is probably just going to be one massively long time lapse because it takes forever. And there's not much left to do in this month. We are still in July, of course. Well, that definitely ain't the right working with. And this is what happens when you let me freehand spraying. It's not great. We're just gonna have that little strip down the side there left to do. And then we can whack the Challenger onto the planter, and I just destroyed a little bit of my crop. That's awesome. You do love to see it. And there is the fertilizer done. So we're going to go bring this back over to the farm here. And we're going to get in the Challenger, rent the tree planter. We do have 533 eggs. And like I know in the last episode, we can only have 20 chickens, so we might honestly get rid of that chicken coop after we get the goats and put like a small shed there. Might have to delete the tree. And it's definitely going to do a lot of terraforming to that back hill, because that hill is not flat. Oh, we have a sugar beet auger. Definitely don't need that at the moment. Trees. Forestry, tree planters. Here's the one we need. $1,400. And then we will need poplar saplings. Probably just get 2 of them for now. You can allow this to create fields. My guess is that is because of the set that down to 1.2 meters. Work on the headlands on, up and down. Because I believe the working width of this vehicle is 1 meter. So if we can get that as close to itself as possible. Oh, and it's going to be driving through the field with a sign on it. And look at those poplar. Yield bonus of plus 75%. Does need to be fertilized again when they're growing. But as of right now, I'm not entirely sure what we can do. We can see if there's another contract that needs to get done. Baling. We would need to borrow the equipment. Deadwood would be nice. Yielding product. Peas. $968, but it'll let us do something else. That is spinach. That's peas for a little more. Spinach, 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 spinach. So I think we might do the peas in field 37. Borrow the items. It's not going to be much, but it'll be something. Yep, putting them nice and close. Don't know why he decided to go left. Not entirely sure about that, but he's kind of going at a diagonal. So it doesn't really... I don't know. This is one of the new harvesters with peas. Well, peas are an entirely new crop. This is a cool interior. If it would stop lagging, there it goes. Sort of. No, it's really nice. I love that the radio is FM Giants. That's a cool little Easter egg. But no, definitely not a fast vehicle, that's for sure. but I will cut here and I will see you at the field. Alright, here we are at the field. So we're going to unfold the combine. Guess there's not much to unfold. Let's do 2 rows. Okay. Let's get harvesting. Oh, closes and uncloses and folds the definitely is a cool looking harvester, that's for sure. But I'll probably put this into a time lapse for you so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me do it, and I will see you all when I unload.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. 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 Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, and that is the pea harvest done. All we gotta do is transport it now. Thankfully it didn't fill it for a third time and then, you know, make me have to do the littlest amount. But, that is definitely probably not something I would want to do in the near future. Because that took a while. And plus the storage tank on that looks like it should be massive, but it's really not. It was only, I think, 3,800 liters, which isn't great. So unless a modder can come up with a bigger storage tank, or let me see if I can mess with the XML files. I don't think we're going to be doing it anytime soon. Maybe as a random harvest on a small field, but oh, and it looks like we have to go fill the poplar tank. Oh, it gives us a cheeky extra 3,700. I think that's actually more than what the contract's worth. Yes, it was. Cool. Definitely strange with the field. I don't know why it's going in row or in diagonals, but it is. Kind of strange, but I'm not going to question it. That's definitely a lot of poplar in the field. Probably going to require another pallet and a half, probably. And I honestly don't know when crop destruction starts on poplar, so we're probably going to have to throw narrow tires on John Deere when we go to fertilize again. Definitely a weird one. Oh, don't tell me it's going to redo this entire line. I am pretty sure it's going to redo this entire line. Oh. Nope. It's putting in a different line, I think. I'm not quite sure. Yes, it is. He was putting in a second line of poplar. Okay. He's actually going in a straight line now? I think it is. No, it's spitting out 2 rows. Oh yeah, it's definitely not a road right there. But, I don't know. The chickens should be fine for feed. Yep, they're good. Production, the vegetables. Nothing spawns yet here. Check to see if there's anything new in the sale. Oh, I did add a bale one. It does have an auto load function. And you get the standard, you can get the straight sides, even straighter sides, vario sides, and then that. But that will come at a later date, of course. But I will see you all back here when he is done here. Alright, so I did end up just skipping into August. This is the last month that poplar can be planted, so we can't really skip again into another day. But I figured that we shouldn't really just wait around for the poplar to be done planting before we go in and just harvest the barley. And this is probably going to be the field that we turn into grass. Cultivate 57 and 58 together and just make it one big grass field, probably. But we do need to get $99,000 for that baler. Don't know why I just did that. I already have it set up here. And this is a fully fertilized field of oats. We don't have a baler, and I don't really want to do another baler, so we're just going to dump this as straw, non-swath. Yeah, but we are just going to do it as non-swath output, just so that way we don't have to deal with the baling and all that stuff. Looks like we should possibly get one full tank of oats out of this field. It'll probably do a little better as grass. But the greenhouses are producing a good amount of veggies. I might just honestly put down a kimchi, a small preserved food factory, and then that way set 2 crops per greenhouse. Makes the production a little bit faster. I've tried it with 4. 4 is a little overwhelming for it. It ends up overproducing the vegetables, and the kimchi production can't keep up. But other than that, kimchi is worth a lot. And of course we can always sell the extra veggies once the kimchi is full. But it takes $36,000 to build it. Right now we only have a $10,000 loan. I paid back $20,000 of it to buy that forklift over there, which you possibly could use to move the big pallets, or the big bags, and the pallets of fertilizer, or herbicide that I have sitting over there in the store, which I do need to move at some point. We are almost done, only 3 passes here. We'll probably only get about 75% of a tank full, which is good. And then in the next month we have soybean harvest. I believe that is the next month or the month after. And otherwise, it is waiting for the right time to sell stuff, and then moving on into the spring again. Not much you can do over the winter except for sell some crops, stuff like that. Get fields ready, but hopefully I'll have wheat or something, winter wheat in some of the fields, and then we can fertilize them before winter hits so we don't have to worry about them. So if you just whack off the 5% that I estimated we'd have, I would have been dead accurate. Probably only getting about 70% now. It's gone up about 10% each pass here. So 10%, again, get this dumped into the silos. Actually, I do need to check price. That's the wrong menu. The price for oats is best in December, of course. So we probably won't get a harvest of poplar in unless I take a loan out for the baler, and then pay that back over time with all the productions and stuff that we have. Well, productions we're gonna have. I believe oats can be put into flour, so I might actually lease the grain mill over there. And then put the oats in to be put into flour. And then we will have a little bit more money with that. Granted, yes, it is expensive to lease them. About $1,000 or so a day. But would be more profitable than just planting or just selling the oats on their own. So we are going to check construction, factories, preserve, carpentry, grain mill, Yes, oats can be put into flour. Or not flour. Crud, I can't remember what I was thinking of. I'm pretty sure it is flour. Oh, I just wrecked that cedar. But the poplar is looking good. It is definitely looking good. Oops, driving away with the trailer. Without the trailer. And I might honestly put a little bit more of the wheat in here because the chickens don't seem to take very much of it. Probably put a trailer load of wheat in here. Sorry about that. And I believe this is the grain mill. Pretty sure. Not 100%. Yes, it is. But I don't think this is a production. At least I don't see the icon for it. It's not because it's not blue. So maybe there is no grain mill, and that's just a drop-off point. Carpentry, biomass gas, sawmill. Yes, I actually don't think there's an actual grain mill on the map either. Well, definitely not a lot of productions on this map, that's for sure. Yep, that is just a grain mill. Unless... Nope, there is not a grain mill on the map. Alright, well, since we're already here, I guess we can sell this. No, it's not the best price, but a little bit of cash flow coming in. $6,927. But we'll definitely sell a trailer load of wheat when it is the right time for it. Let's go back to the farm, and I will time lapse the rest of the poplar being planted. Or we could, of course, do another contract, but I'm thinking just time-lapse the poplar being planted would be the better thing to do here at this moment. It does look like it's probably going to run out again. Little bit of lime that I missed. But here is the time lapse of the poplar going in.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Okay, and that is the poplar done. Finally, that took quite a bit of time, but we're gonna go return this over to the store, and then we will call it for the day. Don't know why I just said it like that. Don't know why I'm going this way either. Oh. And return. And it took the thing of poplars. Oh well. So, now the race to get the harvester in time to harvest those poplars is underway. But for now, I will see you all in the next episode. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all later. Peace.